You're studying urban studies, and I'm seeing when I was doing my notes, I noticed a lot of ties to public policy and wanting to do good for other people. Where did that come from?
Yeah, so I was always interested in politics, probably. I can't speak on where it started, but in high school, one of the biggest things that happened was in 2017, there was a school shooting at Parkland, Florida, the
Yeah.
Stoneman Douglas shooting. And I remember that day sitting in class, and it was like nothing that we ever experienced before. We were all scared, We were sitting in a building that was like the same building that got shot up, right? It was like a freshman building in the side, and we were in like the same type of building, you know what I mean? Like kind of out in the open, just kind of separated from the other schools. So we were all sitting there. And the next day, probably not the next day, like the next week, a lot of the kids, like the Parkland kids, the Stoneman Douglas kids, came up to Tallahassee to advocate for some bill. I don't remember exactly what it was, but probably something to do with like raising the age to buy a handgun or something. And they all gave us the school day off. And I remember a lot of people went to the rally in front of the state capitol, where Tallahassee is the capital. So I remember standing there, and it was all the kids, and they were all really, really mad. And that's right when I kind of decided that I wanted to go into public policy or politics. Yeah.
That's a cool origin story. I mean, not the story itself, but like not the reason for the story is not cool, obviously. But like the fact that something so real happened and that spurred you to decide your career path is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy because like those Stoneman kids that we saw that day wouldn't go on to get on the Time cover. They did the March for Our Lives rally in DC. They were on national news, international news. And it was really crazy because it's debatable whether anything actually happened from that, but they really got the discussion going. And it was all just a bunch of high schoolers. And that really showed me and showed a lot of my friends too, I think, that you could actually make a change in that way.
For real, yeah. I mean, I guess as the Golden State Warriors say, there's strength in numbers.
That's right. Right. Strength in numbers. That was their march on DC. I think it was the biggest since Martin Luther King's.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of parallels, and it really felt like something historical. Probably wasn't, nothing really happened, but in that moment, it was a very like powerful, moving experience for me.